Camp4Unity, no more sweeps, no more jails, no more lies, no more deaths. What is that about? In the 4-block area around Pike Place Market alone, there are 4 condos going up, total of 505 units between them, average value of $2.2 million for each of those condos. Seattle is changing very, very quickly. But you know what? We've seen inequality increasing in this country for the last 35 years steadily. And the top 20%, those people that are moving into the condos downtown, they're the winners. And pretty much the rest of us are the losers. And that bottom 20%, they're really the losers, you know, and they've been defined as the losers. And a certain subset of those people have been defined as less than human.
John Ventana, Don Bendel, Frederick Collins, Corey Klein.
Carl Jean Wilson, Terry Barlow, Davina Garrison, James Edward Perez, Cecil E. Hall Jr., Cindy Pauline Addison, Thomas Patrick O'Donnell.
A county and a city as prosperous as ours can only be considered great when we are moved with radical compassion so that the most displaced are valued with the most affluent, and that our very selves are offered as a bridge to mend the unconscionable gap between rich and poor in our midst. Yet, when there is nowhere else to go, even the legitimate health and safety considerations for our public spaces must yield to the demand for survival of those who camp in order to live. Do we agree?
Yes.
As sweeps become a matter of policy, it is these people who bear an inherent dignity who must have a say in what affects them. Do we agree?
Yes.
The primary concern for safe shelter has not been adequately addressed in this county. While we appreciate the additional shelter beds and case managers, that is not nearly enough. We ask the city to revisit the tent encampment policy so that the loopholes in it not serve as an excuse to do further harm to those with whom we ought to be concerned as a priority. That would be a thoughtful follow-up to another memorial for those whom society judges, but whom we uphold and affirm as people who God deems worthy and valuable in His sight. Let the people who have died not die in vain. Let us live in solidarity. Let us walk with them. Let us feel their spirit. Let us form a circle of community. Let shelter be the priority. Let housing be a human right. Let us affirm the basic dignity of each of us, and let us stand together as one people. Thank you very much.
Sorry. Stop the sweep! Homeless encampment! Stop the sweep! Our street! Whose park? Our park! Whose land? Our land! Whose town? Our town! No sweep! No sweep! No life! No life! No one in jail! No one in jail! No one died! No one died! Give me an H! Hey, you got your H, you got your H! Give me an O! You got your O, you got your O! Give me a U! You got your U, you got your U! Give me an S! S! You got your S, you got your S! Give me an E! E! You got your E, you got your E! What's that spell? House! What's that spell? House! I've been living in the parks, they try and sweep me out! What's that spell? House! What's that spell? House! Tell the men to build a place rather than kick me out! Give me a home! House! Give me a home! Home!
Seattle Police Department, and now issue you a second public safety orders dispersed from this area. Your conduct is in violation of state and city law, and your failure to leave this area will now subject you to arrest for pedestrian interference.